Yes. So welcome and welcome once again, to the live stream daily, the vibes. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a nice time. Hope you're having a good night, and hope you had a blessed day. Shout out to you all. You guys are welcome. All right. It's another beautiful day and it's another beautiful Saturday and a beautiful weekend. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. So bless up, guys. Welcome to another session. Today is Saturdays. I know Saturdays are all about vibes and catch up. Today is pretty much special because I have a kind of topic, that radiates around, life, love, and purpose, and that's what we're talking about. So, yeah, begin today's in the name of the Father, Son, and the Spirit, Amen. So, just stay active. Today's session will be pretty much interesting. And there is vibes and catch up, and what I'm talking about is based on some questions. What if, sometimes you can ask yourself series of questions. What if? So it's like a what if question that if I lay out one, like I ask it right now on this live stream, I'll give you like 5 seconds to like ponder upon it or think about it. It's meant to like bring about a deep reflection and a kind of fun scenario. So just stay active because believe me to be fun. Give me a sec. Alright, like I was saying, to be fun. So, you know, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if I go and this doesn't happen? What if I go and this doesn't happen? What if I go and this happens? Often I know we keep asking ourselves what if questions, and sometimes what if questions are those questions that limit us from trying, or limit us from going the extra mile, or limit us from doing things that we don't want to do, or things that would love to try. You understand? So sometimes instead of asking yourself all these what if questions, because sometimes what if questions can bring about like a doubt or a disbelief, or you end up, losing faith in yourself, or losing belief in yourself, or losing belief in a thing, or losing belief in God or something. What if questions are crazy, but believe me here, today's what if questions are pretty much interesting. And our admonition show out like just stay active, when it feels like 10 minutes, because I won't be very long today to like in and out. So now, like I said, these questions are meant to create a deep reflection and at the same time a fun scenario. Now, number one question I have on my list is, if money wasn't a factor, what's that one dream job or passion you would pursue? Like I said, whenever I ask a question, I just want you to take like 5 to 7 seconds and think about the question. It's just a what if question or what if session that is meant to bring about a deep reflection and a fun scenario. Now, these questions also would give you an idea to one, how you're meant to live your life, two, how to discover your purpose or discover your purpose, and three, it will give like an answer to your love life. So pay attention to the question. So now, number one question on my list is, if money wasn't a factor, what's that one dream job or passion you would pursue? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Have you ever sat down to think about a scenario where if money wasn't a factor, like probably you had all the money in the world, or rather all the money you needed, or probably money wasn't anybody's issue per se, or anybody's problem per se. Or if someone was going through something and I'd ask him, what's the problem? What is the issue? What is the challenge? Money would never be mentioned in the mix. So if money wasn't a factor, what's that one dream job or passion you would pursue? Now, this question I've asked you now, take like 5 seconds or 7 seconds to think about it before I go on. Can you do that for me? All right, time is moving. If I just join us, I'll ask the question again. If money wasn't a factor, what's that one dream job or passion you would pursue? Now, these questions are meant to spark number one, life, your life decisions, your life choices, things you do, your life values and stuff. Two, love. This question is meant to um, spark answers around your love life or your love decisions or things you do because of love, or how love, gets you crazy and stuff, or things like you go extra mile doing because of love. And number three, purpose. This question or these questions I'm gonna ask are meant to make you, either discover your purpose or define your purpose. So now, number one question, I'll say it again. If money wasn't a factor, what was that one dream job or passion you'd pursue? Now I'll be starting with life. Now, what does this question question do? Okay, now what if money was never a factor? What if I don't have to worry about money again? What if everybody's issue like is solved when it comes to like things money can handle, things money can solve? What would life be about? Again, because sometimes we like end up going extra mile thinking about things like overthinking, or probably going through like a state of depression or a very sad moment, or having anxiety because of money. We end up doing a lot of crazy things that ordinarily we wouldn't want to do. We end up doing some kind of extra, not even extra, but if you think about it, it's kind of absurd. Okay, we end up doing some kind of awkward things because of money. So now, if money wasn't a factor, if money was never a factor, what is that one dream job or passion you pursue? If money was never a factor, would your life decisions be different? If money was never a factor, would you be doing something differently than what you're doing right now? Now, based on life, how does it affect life? What does it reflect? It reflects what truly fulfills you beyond survival. I'll say that again. The question is, if money wasn't a factor, what was that one dream job or passion you would pursue? I will give you time to think about this question and answer it. Now, based on life, if money was never a factor, it will reflect to you what truly fulfills you beyond survival. Because I've understood that, yeah, some persons, they end up doing a lot of things not because they want to do them. They end up doing a lot of things not because they love them. They end up doing a lot of things not because these are things they want to do. They end up doing a lot of things not because these things give them joy, but because they just have to survive. They end up doing a lot of things not because, bro, I like to do this. They end up doing a lot of things not because I find like grace, or I find love, or I found that passion. Then it's no, but because survival instinct, bro. Mangas chop. I have to save up. I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my bills, my light bills. My things, this and that, and people end up doing things that ordinarily they would want to do, or they would never like think about doing. So, if money was never a factor, would you think you'd be doing what you're doing right now? So, in life, it reflects what truly fulfills you beyond survival. So, if money was never a factor, take like 30 minutes to 1 hour of your time every day to ponder on this question. If money was never a factor, what was that one dream job, or what was that passion you would pursue? Whatever answer you get, believe in me, that's like a clue to what would give you that fulfillment you crave. That's like a clue to give you satisfaction. That's like a clue to give you peace. That's like a clue into discovering your purpose. Now that is life. Now when it comes to love, if money was never a factor, what is that dream job or passion you would pursue? When it comes to love, your passion is often connected to what you love most deeply. So wherever you're mostly connected to, or you're most connected to, wherever give you the most vibe, wherever give you the most chills, believe me, that's like a clue to what your life is meant to be about, or revolve around. That's what your life is meant to be around, based on your passion. So if money was never a factor, what would you love to do? Whatever answer you get from that is like a clue to what you need to do. I said today's topic is what ifs, but it's based on deep reflection and fun scenarios. So, if money was never a factor, that one dream job you would love to do, that passion you would pursue, believe me, that's what you're meant to be doing. Because most of us, we end up laying our hands on different things because there's no money, and we need to hustle for money in order to like get kind of life we deserve, or at least survive. But if money was never a factor, what would you love to do? Because your passion is often connected to what you love most deeply. That's like a clue to your purpose. And one of the fastest ways to discovering your purpose. Another thing, purpose. Now, if money was never a factor, what dream job or what passion would you pursue? Now, your dream job could reveal your life's calling. Now, I'm talking about purpose, what you feel you are meant to do. So, if money was never a factor, like you had the money you needed in life or for life, or money was never anybody's issue, what is that dream job you would do? Whatever comes to your head or whatever comes to your heart, believe in me, that dream job could reveal your life's calling. That dream job that comes to your mind, or that passion that you would pursue that comes to your mind, could be what you're meant to be doing, could be what you feel you're meant to do, could be what would give you that fulfillment and that satisfaction. Now, this for the first question. Now you can write these questions down because they can help you in discovering your purpose. They can help you in getting answers. To life. They can help you getting answers. To what you love or your love life. wherever encompasses or revolves around life, love, and purpose, this question can help you. So, if money wasn't a factor, if money was never a factor, what is that one dream job or passion you would pursue? That's number one. Now, for the next question, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Now, I've told you that sometimes the best way to discovering your purpose, today is all about vibes and culture, but I just like I'm going like a different path. One of the best ways to discovering your purpose here is to discovering what you think you can do that would impact the world, or that would change the world differently, or that would make the world a better place, or that would impact lives. These are questions you need to ask yourself, and when you get the answers to these questions, these are one of the fastest ways to discover your purpose. So, if you could change one thing about the world, what would that be? You can write down these questions so you can meditate on them, or you can ponder on them because they will help you. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Now, like I said, all these what ifs questions, I'll be answering them based on life, love, and purpose. Now, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Life. When it comes to the basis of life, it shows your desire to improve the world and leave an impact. So, would you want to just leave this world empty-handed? What I mean empty-handed? Would you just want to leave this world and never be remembered of or never be remembered by? We just want to leave this world without leaving a legacy. We just want to leave this world and nobody will know that okay, there was someone so time that existed, or would you just want to leave this stuff and you don't this world and you don't touch any lives? Would you just want to leave this world and nobody will benefit from you? Like you just want to leave and go. You just want to, just yeah, we are temporal on this earth, and we are all characters of a movie. So you wanna just be a minor character without like someone saying, "Oh, my, can you remember this movie? I love this movie because of this guy. This guy made me love this movie." So is that how you want to live your life without making an impact? No. So if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? When it comes to life, it shows your desire to improve the world and leave an impact. Hi, Philippi. Uncle Xavier is passing by. Alright, welcome, man. Shout out to you, Uncle Xavier. How are you doing, Uncle Xavier? You're welcome to my live stream. So, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? When it comes to love, compassion for others drives your wish to create positive change. And like I would always say, one of the fastest ways to discovering your purpose is showing love to other people. Because by showing love to other people, automatically you are leaving an impact in the lives of other people. Automatically, that impact you're leaving in the lives of people would be your legacy that will be remembered for you or remembered by when you are no longer on this earth. So those are one of the best ways to discover your purpose, because believe in me, you are in this life, sorry, you are in this world, but you're not in this world for you. You're in this world for others, because most of the things you do, if you make money, you're either making this money to spend on someone you love, or you're making this money to woo someone you love. You're either making money to take care of your family, or you're making money to take care of yourself. But the money you spend on others, believe me, is more than the money you spend on yourself. So you're basically in this world for others. So one of the best ways you have to discover your purpose when it comes to life, like I said, was one thing you would change about the world. What would it be if you could? Life, it shows your desire to improve the world and leave an impact. When it comes to love, I said compassion for others drives you to create a positive change or create positive change. So have you ever gone like passing by on the street and you see things that make you unhappy, or you see things that touch the bottom of your heart, and you be like, bro, I wish I could do something. Whenever you say to yourself, or you just see yourself saying, I wish I could do something. You see that I wish I could, that like revolves around what you are meant to do. That like revolves around your purpose. You feel me? So whenever you're passing, I'm like, bro, look at these girls, man. I wish I could like get dresses for them. I wish I could like sponsor their education. I wish I could. It could be like a clue for you to be an activist for the girl education, or an activist for better life of the society, or an activist for better welfare or better social amenities. I don't know, something. But whenever you see something and you like something just drops in your heart, bro, I wish I could do something. That gives you a clue of this is what you're meant to do, or this is the impact you're meant to leave behind. So if you could change one thing about the world, what would that be? You can write these questions down, because believe me, this question will help. This question will change your perspective about life, to change your perspective about love and purpose. It reflects the mission or cause you are passionate about in life. So if you could change one thing about the world, what would that be? When it comes to purpose, it reflects mission or cause you are passionate about in life. So As I said, you should write these questions down because these questions will help you and to change your perspective like really well about life, you know. So wherever reflects your mission or cause you're passionate about in life, that's what you're meant to do. That's what your purpose is meant to be about. That's what your life is meant to be about. Like generally, and you know, more more actively or most actively. So that's the second question. You can write this down. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? Now the next question, I have six. I'll also be done. Like I said, I wouldn't waste time today. So the next question is, if you woke up tomorrow in someone else's body, who would it be, and how would you spend the day? I'll take it slowly. Think about these before I move on. If you woke up tomorrow, let's say tomorrow is Sunday, yeah, and you happen to wake up tomorrow, and you wake up in someone else's body, now who would it be, and how would you spend the day? I know you must have heard this song about, is it Chris Brown and who was the other guy? I woke up in Chris Brown's body. Something like that, yeah. But if you were to wake up tomorrow and you happen to wake up in someone else's body, who would that person be and how would you spend the day? Now, some of us will be like, bro, more. I wish I was Davido, bro. I wish I was Whiskey, bro. I wish I was Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. I was, you know. Now, most of the times, we wish we were what we are seeing, but we don't think about what is behind the scenes. Oh my days, you can write this down. Shit, we wish we were what we are seeing, but we don't think about behind the scenes. Now, sometimes we just want to be like, "Mom, I wish I'm Davido, man. I wish I'm Cristiano Ronaldo, and I wish I was Chris Brown." But we don't know what Chris Brown went through to get to that stage. We don't know what Davido went through to get to that stage. We don't know what Whiskey went through to get to that stage. We don't know the hustle and bustling, the everyday training and practices, the everyday, maybe near depression, anxiety, and stuff it took them to get to where they are. But we just wish to be what we are seeing, but not thinking about behind the scenes. I myself, I think I need to write that down. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? That is very, very nice. Okay, let me type it on my PC. We wish we were somebody else, but don't think about behind the scenes. Bruh, this is hard. This just dropped. I never had this coming. Wish with somebody else, but never think about behind the scenes. I'm coming, guys. I'll be with you guys shortly. I have to write this down because this will help me out so to focus on my life, and stop comparing my life, my journey to other people, because we all have different journey, we all have different path, and my path is different from another. So yeah, we wish for someone else, but don't think about behind the scenes. So this takes me back to my question: if you woke up tomorrow in someone else's body, who would it be, and how would you spend the day? Now, I said every question I'm asking, I'm answering based on life, love, and purpose. And the first on life, this will allow you to view life through someone else's perspective. Now, when I mean someone else's perspective, I don't mean you have to put yourself in someone else's body, but it will create, the value of empathy in you. Now, if you could view life from someone else's perspective, you understand things probably this person is going through, or the decisions this person makes, why this person makes such decisions, the challenges this person goes through. And if you can go through all this, you realize, oh, well, everybody has their challenges, bro. Everybody have things they're facing, bro. But everybody just comes on Instagram, everybody just comes on TikTok, looking fly and stuff, having, 30 seconds highlight reels, that shows like everybody's living so well, like everybody's life is perfect. But behind the scenes, everybody's going through stuff. So there's no point comparing yourself to another person. There's no point feeling like a failure because someone else is successful, when forgetting that, bro, you all have different timelines. Forgetting that, bro, even though you may have same birthday with somebody, but you were giving birth to in a different scenario. You were giving birth to in a different hospital. Even if you were giving birth to with the same person in the same hospital, it was a different scenario. It was a different doctor. It was different pattern you guys were giving birth to. So everyone has different timeline. Everyone has different path. Everyone has different journey. Everyone has different phase. You have to be a master of your path. You have to be a master of your journey. But if you are comparing yourself to others, you're just like living a photocopy life of another. If you're living your life under another person's shadow, you'll be able to find your purpose or live your purpose. So if you woke up tomorrow in someone else's body, who would it be? And how would you spend the day? If I ask you this question, I believe me, you may not even have an answer, because most times you just wish I wish I'm Davido, I wish I'm Ronaldo, I wish I'm this. And I say, okay, oh yeah, tomorrow you wake up in Ronaldo's body. Bro, if you wake up in Ronaldo's body tomorrow, you'll be confused as hell. You wouldn't know what to do, because you don't know the struggles, the challenges, the mentorships, the brain consumptions, the things Randall has leveled up, has stored up, has has thought about, has struggled, has trained himself to reach that level. So if you wake up in Ronaldo's body, you'll be confused as hell, because bruh, you wouldn't know the first thing to do. Either you roll on the bed, or you go out and say hi to his wife Georgia, or you come online or come on Nigeria and be like, hi guys. You'll be confused as hell, because it's not your life. That shows that, bro, you're not meant to be comparing yourself to other people or that person, because everyone has a different journey, everyone has a different path, and everyone has different struggles and challenges that are necessary for you to have a meaningful life. So number two, love. You experience the world through different eyes, because it teaches you empathy and connection. Now this question: if you wake up tomorrow in someone else's body, who would it be, and how would you spend the day? When it comes to love, it reflects the experiences you would get when you like look at the world in a different perspective, that's other than yourself. And this will build empathy and connection. It teaches you empathy and connection, because now whenever someone is going through stuff, your ability to feel what that person is going through and put yourself in that person's shoes, it opens your eyes to, okay, yeah, bro, this life is fickle, man. Anything can happen. Or this life can be fickle, bruv. Anything can happen. And it will teach you empathy. It will teach you kindness. It will teach you compassion, and teach you connection, how to connect with people, your family, your friends, your loved ones, and cherish those moments before those moments become memories. You understand? So this question: if you woke up tomorrow in someone else's body, who would it be, and how would you spend the day? These are my answers to life, love, and purpose. The next question, let me try to be as fast as I can. So probably before 30 minutes time. Sorry, 10 minutes time I'll be done. If you could never fail, what was that one thing you would attempt to do right now, or as soon as possible, like ASAP, ASAP? If you could never feel like whatever you do right now, you will succeed, or whatever you do, you come out victorious, what is that one thing you would do? Or what is that one thing you would attempt doing if you could never fail? What is it? Please give me a few. I'm back. Thank you. So, what is that one thing you would attempt doing if you could never fail? Now, life. Most persons, what have prevented them from doing what they want to do is fear of failure. Now, if you understand and realize that the fear of failure holds you back, this question will show you what's most important if fear is removed. I'll ask the question again. If you could never fail, what's that one thing you would attempt to do right now? Or ASAP, like ASAP, as soon as possible. What's that one thing you'd attempt? Whatever comes to your head, that's to show you that, bro, this is what you're meant to do. This could be what would unveil your success. This could be what will take you to that point you want to get to. So if you could never fail, what is that one thing you would attempt to do right now? You realize that when it comes to life, the fear of failure often holds us back. And this question shows what's most important if fear is removed. If it happens to be told, or happens to happen that whatever you do or whatever you want to do, you'll be successful without the fear that you wouldn't fail. Anything that comes to your mind that, bro, this is what I'll do, believe in me, that's what you're meant to, you know, drive at. That's what you're meant to chase at. That's what you're meant to hold and put in effort into becoming successful. Now, number two, when it comes to love, if you could never fail, what's that one thing you would attempt to do? Taking a chance on relationships or acts of kindness could be the choice. You could love someone, but you're scared that this person will reciprocate the love. You could love someone and you feel, bro, if you tell this person how you feel, the person may not feel the same way. And now this thing is getting you crazy. It's making you feel, a type of way. What if I tell you now that that person you love right now, if you let the person know, the feelings will be seen, or the feelings will be reciprocated? Won't you do things differently? Would you want to cherish every or live every moment with that person? So if you could never fail, what's that one thing you'd attempt to do right now? Go ahead and do it. If it's love, take a chance on it. If it's relationship, take a chance at it. If it's an act of kindness, take a chance at it. And if it happens that it doesn't work, come on, you've tried. Come on, you've given it your all. Come on, you've showed someone genuinely that you love them. And that's the best way to live. And when it comes to purpose, if you could never fail, what is that one thing you'd attempt to do? Whatever comes to your head reveals the boldest step toward fulfilling your life's mission. I'll say that again. If you could never fail, what is that one thing you would attempt to do right now or ASAP, like as soon as possible? When it comes to purpose, it reveals the boldest step toward fulfilling your life's mission. Now, some of us be like, what am I meant to do? I don't know my purpose. I don't know what to do. But if you realize that you could never fail, what's that one thing you would attempt to do right now? Whatever comes to your mind, whatever comes to your head, don't rush it. As I say these questions, you can write it down, and after this live stream or I think about you ponder on them, they'll give you like a clue of your life and your purpose and your love. You get me? So if you could take a chance at anything in this life and don't fail when it comes to purpose, it will reveal the boldest step that you need towards fulfilling your life's mission. So you can think about it. The next question: if you had 24 hours to live, how would you spend that day? Now, if someone just called you and be like, bro, you only have 24 hours to live, and after these 24 hours, bro, that's all, man. Like, that's all. You'll be erased out of this world, erased out of this earth. What would you do? You realize that, bro, the littlest things that you want to do, bro, you don't want to do everything at the moment. You call your parents, call your family, call your friends, and tell them how much you love them, how much you appreciate their time, how much you're grateful for them. Those things you want to do. You want to skydive, you want to hike, you want to do things. You want to do everything in this 24 hours. What am I trying to say, bro? Live your life. Don't be scared. Life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Stop saving things for tomorrow. Stop saving things from when you get married. So don't stop saving things from when you have $1 billion or this and that, bro. Happiness lies in the smallest things. Happiness lies in our how would I put this? Happiness lies in our baby or our childish. I don't know how am I gonna put this right now. You know how you were when you were a kid, yeah? You know how happy it is being a child when you know that you have nothing to worry about. If you're hungry, you just have to say, Mommy, I'm hungry, Dad, I'm hungry. You're giving food. You're not thinking about anything. You're just playing, you're just happy, you're just living your life because everything is like set already for you. That's how life is meant to be lived. Happy, like don't take things too serious. Don't overthink things, bro. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Just do it. So if you have 24 hours to live, how would you spend that day? You make the most of that day, right? That's how you're meant to make the most of life. Stop sitting down and thinking. Stop sitting down and overthinking. Stop sitting down and getting depressed, bro. Jazz up, gear up, bro, and get moving. Now when it comes to life, it forces clarity on what matters most in the limited time we have, because we are all passers-by on this earth. We are all passers-by in this world, and one time, soon or later, or far, far later, would all leave this world. So when I ask you the question, if you had 24 hours to live, how would you spend that day? When it comes to life, it forces clarity on what matters the most in the limited time we have. So whatever comes to your head, bro, don't waste time. If it's love, if it's a relationship, if it's work, if it's something you have been wanting to do, get on with them already. Because man, you just have 24 hours. In quotes. You feel me? So now when it comes to love, now many people will choose to spend time with loved ones, showing how love is important. And now, if you have just 24 hours to live, how would you spend the day? You realize that, bro, I was not living my life to the fullest. You realize that, bro, man, this girl has been by my side all along, and I didn't realize I loved her so much. But now that I told you had it for hours, so it doesn't realize that the best person you'll be looking for, the best friend, the best helpmate, the best companion, the best lover, the best spouse you'll be looking for was front of you all along, was beside you all along, and you took them for granted. So this question, if you have 24 hours to live, how would you spend a day? It gives you clarity. When it comes to purpose, it helps identify what you truly value. reflecting the legacy you want to leave behind. Now, if I call you and be like, yo, bro, you just have 24 hours to live, what would you do? How are you gonna spend your life? Now, whatever you do in these 24 hours, you want to live your life to the fullest and touch lives to the fullest and show love to the fullest, that when you die, when you live after those 24 hours, people will remember you for those things you did in those 24 hours. That's how you're meant to live your life. That's how it's meant to be when it comes to discovering your purpose. Live your life like you just have 24 hours. You realize that, bro, in this life, you're meant to love people. You're meant to show love, act of kindness, That's one of the best ways to describe your life and purpose, and that's one of the best ways to live in a life of legacy and impact. And my last question for today: if your dreams could predict the future, what was that one dream you've had that you hope comes true? What was that one dream? Have you ever sat down and be like, bro, I wish, bro, how I wish, bro, I hope. So, if your dreams could predict the future, that's whatever dream you're envisioning could happen, what was that one dream you've had that you hope comes true? Now, when it comes to life, dreams are a reflection of desires for a better life. So, whatever prompts you, to having a better life, go for it. You feel me? Wherever you sit and imagine, I'm like, bro, I wish my life was like this. I wish I would live your life in a way that will make you achieve those things. Live your life in a way that will make you amount to those things. Desires, or rather dreams, are a reflection of desires for a better life. So it's not just about having a dream. Chase those dreams. Don't you chase those dreams, because sometimes what you're chasing you may never catch. It's like you're chasing something you're pursuing. So instead of chasing, live those dreams. You understand? Live your life based on those dreams. Carry out steps that will make you achieve these dreams. You feel me? That's about life. When it comes to love, a hopeful dream often involves loving connections or emotional fulfillment. So, if you have genuine connections, cherish them and love them. Don't take people for granted. That way, you would have emotional fulfillment. You feel so happy that, yes, you loved someone and you loved it, everything in you or everything you've got. You loved someone and you loved so genuinely. You're happy that this person had, a full of you, bro. That's how you're meant to love 100%. Give it your all, so that if it goes wrong, you're happy you gave it your all. And this person, even if you happen to, like, get a successful relationship on that person, this person will testify even behind you, even at your friend or your friend, that, bro, don't worry, I enjoyed everything about you, like, because you loved genuinely and you loved with everything in you. So yeah, and when it comes to purpose, that dream you want to come true could signal a deep purpose or goal you are meant to achieve. Back to the question: if your dreams could predict the future, what was that one dream you've had that you hope comes true? When it comes to purpose, it will reveal your deep purpose or that goal you are meant to achieve. So if you ask yourself this question, whatever answer comes to your head, that could be, bro, what your life is meant to be about. That could be what your life is meant to revolve around. So don't be too scared. Live your dreams. Live life to the fullest. Love is everything you've got. Love genuinely. Chase it. Wherever you've envisioned it, live it. If you see someone you love, tell them, because life can be fickle. Before memories become moments. Sorry, before moments become memories. Let them know, bro. Let them know life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be enjoyed. And you don't need to have $1 billion before you enjoy life. You need to have $1 billion before you have a happy life. You need to have $1 billion before you recognize the beautiful people around you and in your life. You need to have $1 billion before you are grateful for the beautiful moments and blessings in your life. Because believe me, every day is a blessing, and every day there's one thing, no matter how small, no matter how little, to be grateful about in life. So man, live your life. I enjoyed these sessions, and I hope you did too, because these questions are supposed to reveal, core aspects of who you are, who we are, and what drives us in life, love, and purpose. So these questions, I'll ask them again. You can write them down if you want to, because they'll help you into understanding a better part of yourself, or who you really are, and what drives you in life, in love, and purpose. Number one question was: if money wasn't a factor, what was the one dream, job, or passion you would pursue? Say it again. If money wasn't a factor, What's that one dream, job, or passion you would pursue? The second question I said, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? The next question I said, if you woke up tomorrow morning in someone else's body, who would it be and how would you spend the day? The next question I said, if you could never fail, what's that one thing you would attempt to do right now or ASAP? Next question I said, if you had 24 hours to live, how would you spend that day? And lastly, I said, if your dreams could predict the future, what was that one dream you've had that you hope comes true? And I said these questions are meant to reveal core aspects of who we are, what drives us in life, love, and purpose. With these brings us to the end of today's session. I hope you enjoyed today's session because believe me, I did, and I did so much. So thank God did. If it's night where you are right now, if not where I am, so have a good night, have a pleasant, beautiful night. Sleep good and wake up healthy and strong. And make sure you go to church tomorrow. If it's morning where you are already, go out and exhale. Have a pleasant morning. May lines fall in pleasant places for you. And hope you go to church. If it's afternoon where you are, stay calm, stay collected, stay hydrated, and do mind your business and show love to others. An act of kindness goes a long way. And in everything you do, these what if questions I've asked, the best way to live in your life is living a life of gratitude. So cultivate gratitude as a lifestyle because it keeps you on check, it helps you recognize the good things in your life no matter the circumstances or situations. It helps you recognize the good people in your life and helps you appreciate them even better. Because life can be fickle and a moment can become a memory. So it helps you appreciate them better and it boosts the intimacy and bond you guys share. Thank you, and it opens doors for blessings as well. Thank you for joining us today. Shout out to you guys. Bless up. Alright, guys, right about now, I'll be signing up. We outside. Your host for today, it's cold and the vibes. So have a pleasant day. Have a wonderful week. Because tomorrow is a new week. So have a wonderful week from tomorrow. Have a blessed week from tomorrow. May lines fall in pleasant places for you from tomorrow, And may God bless and perfect all that concerns you. I love you guys so much. See you back. Alright, guys, so bless up. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sundays are for gratitude. So I'll be expecting you guys 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Let's have a wonderful time. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay chasing, stay hardworking, and stay successful, stay believing. And whatever you're looking out for to do, whatever you want to achieve, you'll definitely be successful. I'm rooting for you guys. I love you guys so much. God loves you best. God loves you. So make sure you go to church. Stay safe, stay calm, stay blessed, stay safe. See you guys tomorrow on Gratitude, same time, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I love you guys so much. Right about now, we outside. Signing off. See you tomorrow. Bless up. Peace. I'm your boy, Koda. You know the vibes. Bless up.